Alright guys, I'm going to try to make this intro short and sweet because we are about to hit the road for an awesome Facebook Marketplace deal. At least I hope it's going to be awesome. Basically, long story short, I go on the Facebook, happen to click on the Marketplace, and I see a listing, and it has a PS2 with games, Xbox 360 with games, Atari with games, a good chunk of games for all these systems. Can't really make out what's with them because the pictures are kind of fuzzy and blurry, but tucked in the back was one more system with it, with some games, and that was a TurboGrafx-16 with a stack of like 12 to 14 games. Again, I can't read them, I can't make out what games they are, I have no idea. And he's asking 200 bucks for all this stuff, so I immediately just messaged the guy that I was interested and I'll come and get it. Now, 2-minute listing, you'd think, man, I gotta be the first one to see this. Oh no, his reply back was, hey, I'm currently in talks with someone. I'll message you back if it falls through. And I couldn't believe it. I could not believe a listing that had been up for 2 minutes someone had already claimed. But he messaged me back like 5 to 7 minutes later saying, hey, are you still interested? I said, yes, I'm very interested. He's like, well, they're yours if you want it. I told him I lived about an hour and a half away, but I can head out right now. He's like, yeah, come on down, I'm free all day. And he told me where he was gonna meet me at, so I'm about to pack up my daughters. We're gonna make a little road trip out of it. My son's gonna stay here, he doesn't wanna come. But we're gonna go out to Richland, it's a town here in Washington. It's about an hour and a half away from me to meet this gentleman and pick these items up. The only problem is, I just don't know. Is he gonna meet me? Is he gonna stiff me? These long trips like this, someone else could message him and say, hey, I could come get it now and I'll give you this much money for it. And that's something where I would offer more money, but again, I don't know what the games are that are in it, so I can't really offer a whole lot of money because I have no knowledge on TurboGrafx-16 stuff. So we're gonna go there. Hopefully he's gonna meet us. Me and my daughters, there's no malls or anything around here, so we're gonna go walk around a mall there and enjoy ourselves and go out to eat and maybe see some other game stores if they're there. So let's go. Hopefully he's there and hopefully I'm coming back with some games. I'll keep you guys updated in the video if it goes down. All right, guys, we just got back. I'm in here with the girls. Yeah, hi, girls. Hair's all messed up. We just got back from the pickup. I cannot wait to show you guys what's inside of these boxes. Stay tuned. All right, guys, Steve Supremo here, and just some voiceover for this part because I realized when doing this video, no one wants to watch any Xbox 360, PS2 stuff like common generic titles coming across the board. So I decided I'm going to fast forward through this part that I recorded showing all the 360 and PS2 stuff and just do some voiceover here to make it go by quicker until we can get to the good stuff. So just going to go over my experience with the sale and the trip down there. And yeah, so you guys saw in the beginning, 200 bucks for this lot. And again, I was nervous the whole time driving down there, guys. I thought at any moment I'm going to get a message or I'm going to get just stood up. Like he's not going to show up. And yeah, it's going to be a waste of an hour and 20 minutes. At least me and my girls were going to enjoy a good time in Richland and being in a normal city again and going to some stores and going out to eat. So I still would have had a good time with them. But it would have been nice to pick up the lot. But he didn't stood me up. He was an awesome guy. He came through and yeah, we grabbed all this stuff for $200, even though I insisted on giving him $400 when I was there, because even that would have been a great deal with this. I actually handed him 400 bucks, and when he started counting it out, he was like, oh, you gave me too much. I was like, man, I don't know how much your TurboGrafx stuff is worth, but I know you probably got some value in there, so it seems fair for me to at least give you 400 bucks, not knowing what anything in there is worth. And he literally took the other $200 and threw it back in the boxes and said, no, man, I can't take it. I had people messaging me saying the same stuff. They were going to give me more. And I turned them all away while you were driving up here because I'm a man of my word. I want 200 for this and that's it. And I insisted to him, like, but I know it's going to be worth more. He said he didn't care, that he was doing okay in life. So to say that he didn't need any more of the extra money for it, that it was just stuff sitting in a shed from where he used to work at a game store in the 90s. And this is just stuff from him working there that he brought home. He had no attachment to it. That the only thing his that was getting played was the PS2 with some Guitar Hero games, and even then, his kids hadn't touched it in over 10 years. So he just wanted it out and would not take the extra money. So again, we got it all for 200, and we'll be going through it. You'll see it in this footage. But overall, he was an awesome guy, and we got to enjoy Richland. We got to go out to eat. I even found some games at GameStop for the Wii U collection that you guys will see in a future pickups video. But yeah, I'll just probably play some music here now in the background at fast forward. And oh, again, you will see, and I even say it in the video here, you'll see when I'm doing the Atari stuff or especially the Turbo stuff. I do not know the values of these items, so you're not going to see me getting all excited when I show off a certain game or the certain titles, just because I don't know that they're worth over $100. Spoiler alert for the TurboGrafx pickups video, because when I started adding it to my collection in the Game Eye app, it's like, oh, okay, some of these do have a lot of value. But so apologies for not getting super excited. I do explain it, or super giddy, the video. But just know that I'm pretty excited about it now. I'm pretty excited about the games I have in my collection. So I'll let the rest of this stuff fast forward and play out till we get to the good stuff at the end. Enjoy some TurboGrafx greatness. Next up, we'll do the Atari games, and they're in this bag. So again, I know nothing about Atari, so I know nothing about these games. So sorry if I don't get excited about any of them. I just don't know them. Here's a couple manuals for it. Their Atari catalog. All right, and here's some games. The Activision Decathlon. Star Wars Empire Strikes Back. Gorf. Miner 2049. Air Sea Battle. Donkey Kong Jr. Pac-Man. Wizard of Whir. Of course, one of the ones you always see, Frogger. Space Invaders. Asteroids, all the classics. Combat. Vanguard. Then we have football. And there is a label in here for Zaxxon, so that might be one of the clear card games, because there was a Pac-Man that did not have a label on it, so Zaxxon might be the one that white one. Alright, so now into the TurboGrafx games, the stuff I'm excited about. Again, I don't know the value of any of these. I'm blind to this stuff, so again, excuse me if I don't freak out about what's in here, just because my knowledge of Turbo is zero. But I'm looking forward to playing these, so let's get into it. Alright, first thing out the way was just a manual in here. Bonk 3, Bonk's Big Adventure. No game though. Then a card only of Final Lap Twin. World Class Baseball. Power Golf. Silent Debuggers, which feels light. Yep, nothing in it. Galaga 90. New Island Adventure. Space Harrier. Keith Courage in Alpha Zones. Devil's Crush. Bonk's Revenge. Pac-Land. Alien Crush. And Bomberman. Alright, so as going through and verifying just now, like making sure all the games were in there, I noticed that the New Island Adventure was in a Bonk's Revenge side label case. Alien Crush was in a Dungeon Explorer side case there. So everything else matched up correctly. So I'm not sure what happened, but yeah, no Bonks 3 lying anywhere. So sorry if anyone's disappointed not to see a Bonks 3. But yes, finally, TurboGrafx stuff in the collection. I cannot wait to play some of these. So what do you guys think? 200 bucks for all this stuff and this TurboGrafx goodness. I'm excited. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Catch you guys in the next one. All right, guys, we're booting up my TurboGrafx-16 for the first time with a game in it. I can't wait.